Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got episode number 100. We've done it! 100 episodes of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. Real quick, I just want to thank you guys for watching this series. It's been my best series so far, ever. So I just want to say thank you for this. And yeah, here's to another 100. Hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't subscribed yet. And let's get going. So, Aroldis Chapman is back, so we bring him back into the bullpen. I'm going to send down Luis Perdomo for the time being, just because Ranger Suarez has been playing so much better than him. But we are losing. We're in a 5-game losing streak, and we're not doing too well. Here's the draft. Alright draft, 89 potential, got a shortstop, and we get a right fielder. But the thing is, he's 70 potential, but he's 75 overall. So, he's not great, but he should be okay for right now. But, he's not a long-term player. But, yeah, look at that big losing streak. We get back on track against the Dodgers because, of course, the Dodgers are terrible now. We're going to win that game against the Brewers. Going to eventually win that series. Going to beat the Marlins because it's the Marlins. Okay, going to win that series 2-1. Here we go. So, we are currently up 4 games on the Colorado Rockies. And here's the MVP voting so far. So, Tatis 1, Acuna 2, Victor Robles 3. I'll take it, man. We will be playing, of course, the Rockies in this episode. The Rockies will be setting out Eduardo Rodriguez, left-handed pitcher, so the righties are out tonight for your Padres. Julio Rodriguez and Andrew Vaughn. Wander Franco will be playing second base, the switch hitter as well. Let's get it going, folks. Petco Park pitching tonight for your Padres will be Christopher Bond, the solid lefty, who of course is 89 overall and is 23. The dude has limitless potential. He's a 98 potential. Dude's gonna be an absolute stud eventually. Of course, you got Chris Paddock, who is the #1 starter on this squad. But again, we do have to contend with this Rockies team, who is headed by Chris Sale. But of course, Sale will not be making the start tonight. Making the start for your Padres will be Chris Bond. 13 starts in the season, 4-5 record, ERA of 4.8. Not doing tremendous, but still solid numbers. Here we'll see Josh Law up first, swing and a miss. On top of that forkball by Chris Bond. Now up will be the former Cardinal and Randy Arozarena. Got him on the forkball in now by Bond. He's dealing. Nolan Arenado now up on the 1-2. Arenado getting that ball to second. Right to Wander Franco. Franco going to end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. We go. Pitching for the Rockies will be the lefty Eduardo Rodriguez. 14 starts this season. 6-3 record. ERA of 4.02. He will see the switch hitting Brian Reynolds first on the 1-2. Reynolds up the middle. Brian Reynolds, man, always gets base knocks to start the ball game off. I will take it leadoff runner on for the Padres. For now, Tatis Jr. on the 1-1, going to ground that ball to short. Francisco Lindor is at short, and that's going to be a double play for the Rockies. 2 down in the inning, just like that. Here is your Padres lineup. We've got Reynolds, Tatis, Bryant, Julio Rodriguez, Mitch Garver, Andrew Vaughn, Victor Robles, Wander Franco, and Chris Bond pitching. Chris Bryant on the 1-1 going to take that inside high fastball into left field for a 2-out base knock for San Diego. Julio Rodriguez, the second-year man with 89 power against lefties, going to blast that ball into right field, but right to Sam Hillard to end the inning. Francisco Lindor, the shortstop, on the 1-2, going to hit that ball into right field. In right field is Brian Reynolds to make that play. 1 down in the inning. The right fielder now will come up the lefty. Sam Hillard on the 1-2, swing and a miss on the sweeping curve by Chris Bond. 2 down. The former Padre Jurickson Profar, the switch hitter, on the 2-2, going to hit that ball right to short. Easy play for Fernando Tatis Jr. Going to retire the side. On to the bottom of the second we go. Hitting will be the catcher, Mitch Garver, on the 1-2. Garver going to pop that ball up right to first. Dude, Mitch Garver's not playing too well this season. Average of 212. Oh, we might be looking at a Luis Campuzano starting position later. We'll see. We might have to trade Mitch Garver at the deadline. Yeah, I don't know what Andrew Vaughn's doing there. Swinging bunt. That's the second out of the inning. Victor Robles, third in the MVP voting, in that ball right to third. Right to Nolan Arenado. Arenado going to make that play to end the bottom of the second inning. On to the top of the third we go. Dom Nunez on the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the sweeping curve away by Chris Bond. Jonathan Diaz now up on the 1-1. Going to hit that ball into shallow right field, but in shallow right field will be Brian Reynolds to make that play. 2 down the inning. Pitcher spot up, which of course is Eduardo Rodriguez on the 1-1. Rodriguez get that ball up the middle. Tatis can knock it down. Rodriguez is going to have an infield base knock. That's the first Rockies base hit of the ball game, and it's coming from Rodriguez. Josh Law going to hit that ball to third. Chris Bryant going to make the play to end the top of the third inning. On the bottom of the third we go. Wander Franco on the 3-2. Going to pop that ball up in the infield right to Francisco Lindor for the first out of the bottom of the third. That'll now bring up the pitcher, Christopher Bond. He got out, so Brian Reynolds on the 2-1. Reynolds get that ball over the middle. Oh my, what a play by Eduardo Rodriguez. He's going to make that play. We are still tied through 3-0 apiece. Now up will be Randy Arozarena. Arozarena up the middle. It's going to get through for a no-out base knock for Colorado. Now it will be Nolan Arenado on the 1-1. Arenado gets that ball at third. Chris Bryant dives for it, but can't get to it. Runners on first and second. Still no outs in the inning. Up will be Francisco Lindor on the 2-1. Lindor in a deep left field is going to get down. Julio Rodriguez is there, but that will score a run. Runners in the corners. Still no outs to the Rockies, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Sam Hillard on the 3-2. Hillard deep into left center field. That's way gone. The Rockies are ruining episode 100 because they have taken a 4-0 lead here in the top of the fourth, 429 feet. For the left fielder, right fielder, Sam Hillard, gonna go deep. Now on the 1-2, Jurickson Profar gonna hit that ball into center field. Gonna hit it hard, but right to Victor Robles for the first out of the inning. Yeah, all of that, and we just got the first out of the inning. Dom Nunez up on the 2-2, gonna hit that ball right in the shift, right to Fernando Tatis Jr. for the second out of the inning. That will now bring up Jonathan Daza up on the 1-2. He's gonna hit that ball into center field. Victor Robles giving chase, though. Robles got it to end the top of the fourth inning. We are down 4, though. Let's get some back. Now in the bottom of the fourth, Fernando Tatis Jr. on the 1-2, gonna hit that ball right to short, but right to Francisco Lindor for the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant now up on the 1-1. Bryant going opposite field in the deep right on the good Chris Bryant. It's gone. There we go. We get one back. It's 4-1 now off that big home run opposite field into right. Chris Bryant gonna go yard. Sam Hillard couldn't do anything about it. Hey, slowly crawling our way back in this ball game. We get one. Still gotta get 3 more. Chris Bryant, man, gonna get us on the scoreboard with his 15th home run of the season. Julio Rodriguez now on the 3-2. Rodriguez into center field. Will it get down? It will. Julio Rodriguez gonna have a 1-out base knock here in the bottom of the fourth. Mitch Garver now up on the 2-1. Garver, again, another pop out by Mitch Garver, this time into right field, right to Sam Hillard. 2 down in the inning. I don't know, man. We might be looking at a Mitch Garver trade. I'll keep you posted on that one. Andrew Vaughn now gonna hit that ball right to third, right to Nolan Arenado. That'll end the inning. Hey, we do get one back, though. Now in the top of the fifth, Eduardo Rodriguez not gonna get his second hit of the ball game. Thank goodness. Gonna fly that one into right field, right to Brian Reynolds for the first out of the inning. Top of the order now for the Rockies. Josh Law up on the 1-2. Law gonna hit that ball right to short, right to the former MVP Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 down in the inning for Randy Arozarena on the 1-2. Gonna hit that ball right to first, right to Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn's got it. That's going to end the inning. We got to get some more back, though. Let's start here in the bottom of the fifth. Victor Robles up on the 3-1. Robles going to draw the walk on the cutter away. That's a good start. Leadoff runner on. Wander Franco in the full count. Franco going to draw the walk. Back-to-back walks now for San Diego. And here comes Carmen Ruiz, the left fielder, coming off the bench, not doing too well this season. Hopefully he can get things turned around right now. Ruiz on the 1-1, gonna fly that ball into left field. Get down. Will it? It will. There we go. Carmen Ruiz gonna have extra bases. We're sending Victor Robles to the plate. Franco staying at third. Robles, he's in there. 4-2 lead. We've cut this lead officially in half. Brian Reynolds on the 1-1, gonna fly that ball deep into center field. Well hit ball, but right to the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. That will score. Wander Franco, though. 4-3 now for the Rockies. Fernando Tatis Jr. up on the 3-2. Tatis getting that one to third. Nolan Arenado going to make the play, but it will score. Carmen Ruiz, that's an RBI for Fernando Tatis Jr. Just like that, it's a tie game at 4-4. Chris Bryant hit that ball. It's going to get through in between the shift. 2-out base knock for Chris Bryant. It will now bring up the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez in the full count. Julio! Deep into left field. Get out ball. Julio Rodriguez, it's gone. That's what we got for trading to Nelson Lamet. Perfect, man. Julio Rodriguez, in his second year of the league, has 89 power against lefties. Dude is going to be an absolute beast. He's only 22 years old in his second year of his MLB career. Julio Rodriguez is going to give us the 6-4 lead. Going to drive in Chris Bryant. Let's go. Mitch Garver on the 2-2. Garver in the center field. Get down. Mitch Garver going to have an extra base hit and hit that ball all the way to the wall. Mitch Garver going to be on with a 2-out double. Can we get more? Who knows? Pitching now will be Peter Lambert. 33 games so far this season. ERA of 5.94 over 47 innings. He will see Andrew Vaughn, the first baseman, on the 2-2. Vaughn going to ground that ball right to third, right to Nolan Arenado. Arenado going to make the play to end the inning, but we have taken a 2-run lead thanks to Julio Rodriguez. Up now, pitching will be Ranger Suarez. 21 games so far this season. ERA of 0.86. This is why he's still in the team and not Luis Perdomo. I mean, Perdomo's probably going to be back in a minute because, spoiler, I think I'm going to trade Aroldis Chapman. If not, Patrick Corbin's going to be down in the minors. There definitely is a possibility we trade Chapman because he's like at 85 after his injury, not doing too well. Might have to get rid of him. It's a contract year. Could move him at the deadline. We will see. They called this safe. What? It's an out. I mean, they're going to overturn it. Look, yeah. Call up New York. Got him for the out. How do you call him safe on that? I don't know. 2 down the inning now for Sam Hillard on the 1-1. Hillard gets that ball to third, but right to Chris Bryant to end the inning. In the bottom of the sixth, we go. Victor Robles on the 1-1. Oh my, gonna line that one right to third, but right to Nolan Arenado. Now up will be Wander Franco on the 1-1. Franco in the left field, but right to Jonathan Daza. Up at the plate will be 99 power against righties. Here is Daniel Vogelbach on the 2-1. Vogie gonna hit that ball right to first. Gonna chop it right to Josh Law to end the inning. In the top of the 7th we go. Here comes Andres Munoz. 42 games so far in the season. 1.65 ERA. Jerks and Profar on the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider by Andres Munoz. Dom Nunez now up on the 1-2. Swing and miss. Can't catch up to the high heat. 1-0-2 on the gun. Got him to the second half of the inning. Jonathan Daza on the 2-1. Daza gonna fly that ball into deep center field, but thank goodness Victor Robles is there to end the inning. Still turn lead for San Diego. Philip Deal will now be pitching for the Rockies. Left-hander, 28 games so far this season. ERA of 1.84. You will see Brian Reynolds in the full count. Reynolds get that ball to second. It's going to get through. Jerks and Profar cannot get there. So we have a base knock to lead off the inning for Brian Reynolds. Fernando Tatis on the 2-2. Swing and miss. That's a nice changeup, man. That's a pretty nice changeup. Nice change of speed. So now Chris Bryant up on the 1-2. Bryant gonna ground that ball right to short. Lindor to Jerks and Profar to Law. Double play. That's gonna end the inning. On to the top of the 8th we go. Min. The former Oriole will now be pitching 25 games so far this season. ERA of 1.44 over 25 innings. Trying to lock this one down and set it up to Freddie Alvarado. Next 3-2. Swing and miss on the changeup. See you later. Tony Walters now on the 3-2. Got him. Got him on the changeup again. See you later, Josh Law. 2 down the inning for Arozarena. Randy Arozarena gonna make us pay on that fastball, and he's gonna go yard to give the Rockies hope in this ball game. They are only down 1, and this game can now be tied with only 1 swing of the bat. Nolan Arenado on the 2-2. Arenado gonna hit that ball sharp into deep left field. Victor Robles is there, but Nolan Arenado gonna have extra bases here in the top of the 8th. Tying run on second. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate. We're gonna walk him. Don't want to deal with him. I rather pitch to Sam Hillard. They're gonna pinch run Lindor. Okay, Garrett Hampson. Here comes Freddie Alvarado, man. Coming in for the 4-out save. Let's get it done, man. Let's go. Freddie Alvarado on the 1-2. Hillard swing and miss on the fastball. Can't catch up. Let's go. We're going straight now to the top of the 9th. Jerks and Profar on the 2-2. Profar gonna fly that ball into shallow left field. Julio Rodriguez gotta get there. Rodriguez, he's got it. 1 down in the inning. Now up will be the pinch hitter. Rodriguez on the 3-1. What? Oh my goodness. He's gonna go opposite field off of Freddie Alvarado. And that's it. Oh, of course. Albert Rodriguez's first career Major League home run. And it's a tie ball game at 6 apiece, just like that. Jonathan Daza on the 1-2, gonna fly that ball right to first, but right to Andrew Vaughn, 2 down the inning. Tony Walters up on the 2-2, gonna hit that ball into deep left field, but right to Julio Rodriguez. It's gonna end the inning. But man, we should have had this. All right, on the bottom of the 9th, we go. The former Twin Taylor Rogers going to come out and pitch. ERA of 0.64. Doing real well this season. That's not good for us. Victor Robles on the 3-1. Robles going to draw the walk on the pitch away. We'll take a leadoff runner on now for your Padres. Wander Franco on the 3-2. There we go. Another ball 4. Runners up for in second here. Still no outs. Luis Campuzano, the only righty left on the bench, going to come out and swing now on the 3-2. Ball 4, and he swung. Okay. Well, that's a tailor-made double play. I mean, runner on third, 2 outs. We need a base knock from Brian Reynolds on the 2-2. Reynolds to short. No, right to Lindor. Oh, we have to go now to the top of the 10th. And here comes Jose Castillo. 21 games so far this season. ERA of 3.06 over 17 2/3 innings. You will see Josh Law on the 3-2. Got him on the slider. Strikeout for out number 1 in the inning. Now up will be Arozarena. Gonna hit that ball into center field. Victor Robles charged it. He's got it. 2 down the inning now for Nolan Arenado on the 1. Arenado! No! Nolan Arenado gonna go yard. And it's a 7-6 lead now for the Colorado Rockies. They have officially ruined episode number 100. I mean, we should come back, hopefully, but, like, come on, dude. Nolan Arenado gonna go yard. They've scored runs in the last 3 innings. Garrett Hampson swing and miss on the slider. Now we've got to tie this ball game up. Fernando Tatis here in the 3-1. Gonna draw the walk. We will take another leadoff runner on for San Diego. Chris Bryant now up on the full count. Bryant gonna hit that ball in deep left field. Get out, ball. Chris Bryant into deep left. Oh, right at the wall. 1 down the inning now for Julio Rodriguez on the 2-1. Rodriguez, no! To second, Profar to Lindor to Law. And the Rockies are gonna win here on episode 100. That's pretty tough, man. I mean, it's just another regular season game, of course, but damn, that's tough. I mean, it was an okay game. Just the Nolan Arenado thing killed it. The back-to-back home runs in 3 innings in a row at the end of the game was just killer, and the Rockies gonna get it done. They're gonna cut this NL West lead down to 3. The Padres now move to 48 and 25, while the Rockies will move up to 45 and 28. Folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 100 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. It is definitely not going anywhere. I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 101. Thank y'all for supporting this series so far. Hit that subscribe button down below for more. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.